And I've talked mainly about the high school. The middle school program grew out of high school students saying, oh, we really like to do this, but students in middle school should do it.
So how long have you been involved with SCED?
I
Who
personally
started
have been
SCED?
involved. SCED was started by 4 organizations: the Schenectady County Human Rights Commission, the YWCA.
So that's where Brian Wright comes in, right?
Brian is on our steering committee. The YWCA, the Schenectady Inner City Ministry, and Girls Incorporated. And the executive directors of those 4 organizations sat down and started to talk about what they could do. And they introduced or invited other organizations in the community to become involved. And these organizations support Schenectady County Embraces Diversity with financial assistance and with their volunteer assistance as well. So it's grown. We now, on the steering committee, we now have a high school principal, a middle school principal, a superintendent of schools, and we have other interested community representatives who plan all of the programs that we do.
And how long have you been involved in this program?
I personally got involved in year 2000, and I'm the only paid employee. I work as a consultant, but I keep everybody working together and informed. And,
so it's mainly volunteer-based?
It's mainly volunteer-based, and it's mainly the middle school program. The facilitators of the study circles are adults who have been involved in study circles, but they are not teachers. At each of the middle school and the high school program, we have a separate study circle for the teachers who come. Sometimes they're guidance counselors, but the faculty that come with the students have their own study circle. And that's been very interesting too, because they have a chance to explore ways that they can be more effective in their home schools.
I'd like them to talk about their experience, but just from the background standpoint, if you look at Schenectady County now versus Schenectady County even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you'll see the white population is decreasing and people of color are increasing. I recently went to a meeting at Schenectady School District where they said 52% of our students are minorities. Anybody get that one? 52% of anything is a majority in math. But I think that points up some of the reasons why we're doing this, because we're growing as a population and people of color, not only just people of color, but if you look at the different backgrounds, there's a lot of influx of Eastern Europeans into the county, Guyanese, of all different backgrounds.
Latinos.
So
We may have to change that soon to majority.
Exactly. So I think, but where is the opportunity for people to sit down and discuss their differences, to find out what their commonalities are, and to explore different cultures? One of the things we like to do as a culture is eat different not eat different cultures, but eat different cultural foods. And, so we kind of think that that's something that we can build on. Everybody likes, my favorite food is pizza and
Mine too.
That's right. And I have some Italian in my background, but mostly African American. And so I think that's part of it too, that we as a community are becoming much more diverse. So we need outlets and opportunities for us to get together in positive settings where we can talk about our differences and celebrate them, as opposed to, use them against each other.
Okay. And who were the you had something to say about that, right?
Colleen is not only participated, but she is a facilitator for the high school program.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about that.
Right. Well, she described it pretty well. Like,
What high school is this specifically?
Schenectady High School's involved with it, and yes, we go to Union College, and we just sit. Yeah, it's about 12 to 15 students and about 2 facilitators usually, and really we just have a lot of discussion questions. You share your experiences, and you just talk about like differences. And like, I've had a really positive experience both as a facilitator and a participant, because like you come in the room and we're all from different schools and we're all from varying backgrounds. And, it starts off quiet and then we start opening up, and it's just amazing how the comfort level changes and people just begin talking, and then you can always feel like there's people leave with like a better understanding, and that you just feel like maybe more enlightened, and we always exchange phone numbers at the end and pretty much stay in touch with that. So I think it's like the important part of study circles is that you don't have this type of education in the classroom setting, and it's different in study circles because it's all youth, and you learn so much in like the few hours that we discuss, and it's just really beneficial, and I think it helps everyone's characters and just about things they know about life and each other. So
Well, it sounds like this program is very helpful.
Yeah.
You know, getting
Well,
people different races
that really
together.
is the proof of the pudding when there are reactions like that. That's what we hope everyone feels like after the experience.
Okay, so did you want to conclude by saying anything about the
Well,
program?
all I will say is that we have programs planned for this fall. The middle school program will be in October. The middle school students go to the General Electric Energy Systems Training
Is there a
Center?
website to find more?
We have a website. It's www.scedstudycircles.org.
A little long.
It is.
And Nancy, sorry, Nancy, did you have a website to find more?
Yes, Schenectady's Promise website is www.schenectadyspromise.org.
Okay, well, thank you, ladies, very much. Thank
Please
you.
visit. It's brand new.
Okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a game to play and some puppeteers coming up. So when we come back, we will be doing a little bit of that. So we'll be right back.